So today I'm wearing this long sleeve shirt, even though it's 74 degrees. This is one of those real light, very breathable shirts, more of a sunshade type shirt than anything. It's remembering the attack on NAS Pensacola, which happened 2 years ago today. And today's Monday that I'm recording this, and it's got, a few things here. So pray for Pensacola on the shirt, and then it's got a design on the back as well. It was a very horrible day. I was working as a radio news director here in town, and it's one of those horrible things that wakes you up in the morning, and you just go right into action. And it was just the heroism that happened on the base, as well as all the supporting police agencies that came in from all over the place to help us out in our time of need. It was quite dramatic. One of the more awful things to remember was watching a shaken mother who had children on the base, I guess in the daycare center, and then she had somebody else who was in the military who was stuck on base, and the base is locked down. They're not letting anybody in or out. I mean, that's just the only people that were going in and out were cars with lights and sirens and ambulances. That was it. And Florida Highway Patrol was directing traffic at this main intersection not far from the main gate, and it was our media staging area before we could get escorted into the scene. And this mother was just screaming and crying and hysterical in the middle of this horrible busy intersection that police are trying to direct traffic through. And the professionalism of this Florida Highway Patrol trooper in being able to address the situation while handling this traffic situation. Fortunately, he had other help that was able to jump right in, but he was able to console her, and it was sad. I mean, that's just one of the many stories around that day. A lot of press conferences that would follow that day and into the next day and the days that followed. National media was there. I got to sit next to David Begnaud from CBS News. He was a great guy. Really a fantastic storyteller, and was able to get a grasp on things locally pretty quick, and know the angle to work his perspective from, both in his interview with the sheriff as well as some other things that he did. And he's just a very good storyteller. And by the way, you may not see this, but he's also a very good family man. So just a little perspective from behind the scenes from that day.
Hi, I'm Sheriff Chip Simmons. On December the 6th, 2019, members of the Escambia County Sheriff's Office responded to Pensacola Naval Air Station for an active shooter. The video you're about to see is to pay honor to those who lost their lives on that day, and also to say thank you to those who risked their lives to serve and protect our community.
Sheriff's Office 911, Shallow, what's the location of your emergency?
Hi, my name is I'm in Naval Air Station, Pensacola. We have a report of gunshots in Building 633.
I'm on the phone with NAS now.
Escambia all units, active shooter at NAS, Building 633 on the main side. Units responding, Channel 3.
159 en route.
10-4-159. We don't have any other 14 at this time. We've just been advised that there's an active shooter at NAS, Building 633.
So gunshots have been reported in Building 633, specifically the Aviation Safety Building.
We've got all of our deputies headed that way to respond.
There's a large number of police officers that are entering the area right now.
Saw him go into one of the rooms and shoot people. Ma'am, are you in the area where it was going on?
Yes, we are in the classroom still.
The only person I saw in front of me was the guy in the green flight suit and the green jacket, and then I heard gunshots and people falling.
10-4, go with female in room 103A, Adam. 2-1 to the stomach if somebody's getting hurt.
Everybody get down!
Is he outside, sir?
Well, we hear more gunshots, so we don't know if that's police or the suspect.
We got a room in here. We got one male down.
Copy, one male down, continuing traffic.
He's wearing a white suit. He's got an arm with an AR.
White suit armed with an AR, continuing traffic.
Hey, everybody listen. We got active shots inside NAS Chapel. It's an Arabic male rifle shooting.
10-4.
31, go ahead and alert SWAT. The rest of them, get them headed that way.
All right, listen, are you good?
I'm good. Hey, just get me to point in the nearest ambulance.
Were you aware of the
We are. We've got an officer down.
No, they're busy, man. I'm not hurt that bad. There's going to be worse.
The two deputies that initially engaged the suspect, one was shot in the arm and one was shot in the knee. The one that shot in the arm is being treated at a local hospital, and the one that was shot in the knee is currently in surgery. Both expected to survive.
You can tell in channel we have a shooter now. Just as many EMS units as possible.
10-4, confirming all shooters are accounted for.
As long as there's only one, he's down.
The first thing you want to do is to make sure that the threat is no longer a threat. You neutralize that threat, and then secondarily, what you want to do is you present aid to the injured. And we had officers here within just a couple of minutes. The deputies and those assisting agencies from the Pensacola Police Department, FHP, FDLE, and all that you see around here all worked in conjunction to neutralize the threat.